Good morning, cultists! Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we ended things off after having reunited with our entire family, including Stentor, who I suppose is our adopted brother, and then having a nice, if rather awkward, dinner with them all. In any case, I am back in Athens, because apparently Socrates wants to meet with Kassandra in the cemetery to maybe pay respects to those who died in our journey or something.
Behold, I've kept myself alive.
It was the one job I gave you, Socrates. I knew you could handle it.
I would have attempted it even if you hadn't told me to.
It's not as easy as it seems, staying alive. There's not many of us left.
Then let's pay tribute to them. Though they aren't here now, they were here once. Come with me.
If I want to live?
My opinion on death is a nebulous one because I know nothing about it. Therefore, I know I shouldn't be afraid.
I'm not afraid either.
Many are because they don't know what death holds for them. One can only trust that the gods know for certain.
Is that it? I mean, I thought you'd have a lot more to say, Socrates, or maybe this is his way of having like a moment of silence or whatever. Or have you actually run out of stuff to say? You know what though? Socrates has really grown on me, despite his really weird kind of roundabout way of, I guess, questioning things. But I suppose that's, whoa, Socrates.
Phoebe. She never got to be a little girl. I talked to her like she was already grown up.
Which you did out of respect for her. Question your choices, Kassandra, but never doubt them.
Thank you for giving her the burial she deserved.
There are countless others here in Elysium. The blessed have earned that eternal happiness. One of them is our great Pericles.
Athens owes him a debt for all he's done.
They didn't call him the first citizen of Athens for nothing. A man of many contributions, but also a private man.
I wish I'd known Pericles better. Pericles had his reasons. Well, you know what? I actually kind of wish I had known, gotten to know Pericles a little better.
If only he had shared his burden.
We only knew him as he presented himself to be, but who's to say that wasn't his true self?
This war has taken so many. Even Brasidas fell.
Maybe so, but as a Spartan, he fulfilled his duty and died on the battlefield.
I helped him all I could. He was my friend.
Your survival avenges him. He will be honored as a hero.
The people will remember how we brought down Cleon.
Apparently, soldiers found Cleon on the beach. A casualty of war, perhaps?
Couldn't say. It's hard to recall what happens in the heat of battle.
Either way, let him spend his eternity in Tartarus for what he has done. And be certain, our friends wait for us in the light.
I drink to that.
Who am I to say no?
Wait. But I dumped Cleon's body. Well, I guess the shark didn't end up eating him. So maybe his body washed up back on shore.
Well, this has supplied me with plenty of new material for my next play.
Kassandra killed the monger as an act of espionage. That's exciting. Write a scene like that.
There's been no love scene yet. Let me provide that inspiration now.
You want romance? I hear she pursued a pirate queen.
Xenia, do tell.
My lips are sealed.
Beauty is short-lived. You may as well use it, Alcibiades.
And to that, I raise my drink.
To us, the progress to Athens. You know what? We've been through a lot. I think we deserve a cheers.
To us, who have persisted through everything, and to those who wanted to persist.
A tribute as good as your singing.
And to the gods.
Now, dear teacher, I think you should whisk me away for our private lesson.
I'm afraid I haven't had enough wine for that, Alcibiades.
Then someone fill his cup.
Wait, where's Herodotus? Shouldn't he be joining us? And what about Varnavas? He should also be joining us. There's a lot more of us still left. What the hell? I mean, we didn't lose that many people. Though... the death of Phoebe still haunts me to this day. I guess we're good? Okay. Then I think let's head on out to finish the Cult of Cosmos. So I believe we need to go over to Focus. Wait, I can't fast travel from here? Is it because I'm inside of Pericles' residence, who apparently has a teleportation dampening field or something? Okay. Now can I teleport there? Fantastic. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I actually have not yet revealed the identity of the Ghost of Cosmos. Though I'm sure some of you may already have your suspicions. But before we finally unveil the Ghost of Cosmos, I'm hoping that once we step inside the cult headquarters or whatever, that the identity will be revealed somehow, and they don't actually have to unveil it in the cultist menu, which I don't know. I don't think that's the right way to reveal the identity of the last cultist. But before I do anything though, let me read through some of the little tidbits. So we know that the ghost is a liar. The ghost is a woman. Ghost planned the death of Pericles. The ghost controls both sides of the war. Longs for freedom, is planning to herald in a new era, uses faith in the gods to manipulate all, and controls Athenian politics. The ghosts whisper to Deimos, "The other child of the bloodline has returned from the dead. Go to them and do as we've shown you. Bring them pain, but never death. The death of the bloodline is for Cosmos to give and no one else. You will be manipulated. You will be tempted. Do not waver. Truth is weakness. Love is pain. Only in Cosmos can you find true glory and true peace." The ghosts whisper to Hydra, "You have set fire to the waves, as Cosmos commanded, but soon peace will come. When it does, you must rise above your wayward ambition to be controller of the seas. Imagine the world Cosmos has shown me. None shall sail without sailing under you. You will own the seas, and I the land, as king and queen, ruling over the entire world." And the ghosts whisper to Cleon, "One day soon, Cosmos will demand this war's end. When that day comes, you shall be victor. I have gifted you Pericles. I have given you Athens. For these gifts, I ask only one thing in return. Unite the Greek cities under one banner, mine, and raise all those who oppose you to the ground. To prove your worth, start with Mytilene. If you can convince the people of your city to massacre the Mytileneans, the Cosmos will grant you infinite power." The ghosts whisper to Pausanias, "One day soon, Cosmos will demand this war's end. When that day comes, you shall be victor." Wait, that sounds word for word like the first two sentences to Cleon. "I have gifted you Megaris, Arcadia, and will gift you Voetia. Soon I will gift you Archidamos, and the other child of the bloodline will believe him to be the cultist king and tear him down. It's not what happened. Let it happen. Enjoy the show. For these gifts, I ask only one thing in return. Unite the Greek cities under one banner, mine, and raise all those who oppose you to the ground." So wait. She pitted Cleon and Pausanias against each other, despite the fact that they're both serving the cult of Cosmos? What the hell? I mean, I guess that's one way to ensure perpetual war, but they were both rooting for the same team, in essence, and yet she pitted them together against each other. Unbelievable. The ghost whispered to Exechius, You and your heroes have been shackled to this dying war for too long. Soon Cosmos will bring us peace, and when he does, that peace will need enforcement. You will be the enforcer. The sage worshipper will be my spirit. The sage eye my sight. But you shall be my hand. Those who oppose my will, the will of Cosmos manifest, will be yours to punish. Take revenge for all you've suffered during these violent times. The ghosts whisper to Polemon. Of all servants to Cosmos, none so wants the war to rage on as you. So let this be a warning. Peace will be mine. This world will fall under one rule. If you stand opposed to me, you will be the first of many sacrifices I burn in Cosmos' honor. I will never earn your respect, so I will instead demand your submission in the name of Cosmos. And the ghosts whisper to Iokasti. This is a time of change, of death and rebirth, a time of genesis. All Cosmos had planned has led to this moment. The people will need you in our new world. Answer their prayers, guide them to Cosmos. In the coming times, their faith will enslave them, and you, Iokasti, will be their slaver. The ghosts whisper to Nyx. A great rift is dividing the people of Athens. Soon that rift must be healed. The world will fall under one rule, ours. Your many eyes must look within those city walls and snuff out those who would seek to oppose our rule. Let Athens be an example for the world. Share nothing you see with the cult. What your eyes see, what your ears hear is for me alone to know. Cosmos does not just command it, he demands it. So it seems that she kind of wants ultimate power. She wants everyone to basically just report to her and not really work together? Doesn't sound like a very good organization. Who is Polemon, by the way? Oh, right, the Silver Vein. They're the guys with the money. Right. Alright, well, let's do this. I have my suspicions as to who I think the Ghost of Cosmos is. Maybe you guys have your suspicions? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if I'm correct. Though I won't actually reveal what I think the Ghost of Cosmos is, or who the Ghost of Cosmos is, because I don't want to accidentally be wrong. But let me know if you guys have guessed correctly. But don't. Wait, Mother? That's not at all who I suspected it would be. Am I already wrong? The hell is this? Stealing? What? It's a cult of Cosmos. That's not stealing. It's not. What is happening? Is it actually our mother? No way. But let me know in the comments if you guessed correctly. But don't reveal who it is, just in case you know, someone wants to hazard a guess too. Also, I don't remember that snake thing, but that's pretty cool. Okay.
Kassandra, it was never supposed to be like this. Decades ago, a group of people gathered together to uphold a theory which they believed could control the universe. That the world functioned in equal parts, order and disorder. But some fell lovingly into the wicked arms of chaos, and the cult of Cosmos was born. They abused their power, casting the Greek world into eternal war. One you were created to stop. In destroying the cult, you have done what I could not. You are a hero, but this imbalance comes with a price, my child. For without chaos, there is supreme order, a loss of progression and freedom. But there is still hope. Hope in you. Hope in the future you will bring. We must fix the mistakes of the past. Use the staff. Repair the rift in the universe. The world depends on you, Kassandra. You need to be the hero again.
So, you've seen it too then. It's beautiful, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
You killed the last member of the cult. Well, just about.
What?
It's true. I was their leader, but only for a moment it seemed. When your brother came along, it changed everything we were aiming for.
Oh, Aspasia, Aspasia. Still as beautiful as the day I first laid eyes on you. But damn. Damn. She had us in the palm of her hands from the very start. Holy crap. And also, the vision. Wow, wow, wee wah. My god, I mean, I think we just saw so much that I can't even begin to process what I just witnessed. I mean, I know the Cult of Cosmos has been around for a while, at least as long as Nikolaos was, because he wanted to go to war with the Persians. The Cult of Cosmos wanted them to take over Greece. So I know they've been around for a while. So I wonder then, I guess maybe Aspasia just inherited control? Because she didn't start the cult, that's for sure. Because they've been around for a lot longer than she's been alive, unless she is that old, which I highly doubt. And also, did you see Kassandra handing the staff over to Layla? I guess the staff does grant immortality to the one who possesses it. So that must mean that Kassandra goes on to live for over 2,000 years. Holy crap-oly. Okay, well, how could you agree with a cult?
You agreed with them? The fucking cult?
The powers that be in the Greek world weren't doing things the right way. The cult just wanted a clean slate.
By way of corruption? Dirty drachmi? They killed people in a war they made themselves.
Fueling war was one of the methods, yes. But it was controlled. Until suddenly it wasn't. And then I didn't like what we were doing anymore.
Didn't like what you were doing? My ass. That is a load of fucking shit. Didn't like what you were pitting Athens and Sparta against each other. What do you mean you didn't like what they were doing? Well, we know that she's a liar, so I don't think we can take anything that she says at face value. I think we have to take it with a heaping amount of salt.
I thought Demos was on your side.
Not in the way we hoped. As you know, he's impossible to control. He worked his way to the helm, and then he held even more sway than I did.
I'm not buying that at all. I'm not buying that. I mean, I think they knew that Demos was, or Alexios was a loose cannon, but still, I'm not buying that.
Malaka, so you were after us?
Not you, your bloodline. People like Leonidas, like you, have always posed a threat. Then we met and you surprised me. You were nothing like Demos.
Why not just use me? I was in the palm of your hand.
You made me optimistic that you could help me bring down the cult that had become so corrupt. And you did, albeit unknowingly.
Wait a minute. Are you serious? I can flirt with her? Oh my god. This was a risky move. You meant no harm. This is a risky move. You're just like them. Oh, no, no, no. We're not letting her off that easy. Hell no. Because, we know that she's after ultimate power. Meant no harm, my ass. She wanted to plunge this world into chaos. Wait, speaking of which, so the Cult of Cosmos wanted chaos. Fair enough. And Kassandra is bringing order by destroying the Cult of Chaos of Cosmos. But the Templars want order. Does that mean that what we're doing is essentially helping the Templars in the future? I guess I kind of see Kassandra more as a force of balance and than utter chaos or order. Because I think the assassins want freedom. But maybe it's all about balance. I don't know. Well, no, we're not my heart says let's flirt, but my heart also says she's responsible for Phoebe's death. Hell no.
You're all the same. Selfish and fucking destructive.
It was different in the beginning. It wasn't about destruction. It was about redirection.
I just don't understand. What about this pyramid? How does it work? Why does the cult have it?
I've been trying to figure out all of that myself. It's as much of a mystery to you as it is to me. This pyramid has been worshipped by the cult for decades, and we have used it to replace the Oracle of Delphi, the most trusted person in all the Greek world. Using the people's reliance on a pantheon of dead gods would help to reshape humanity in our favor. The pyramid holds a mysterious power to see into time, but only certain people can activate it. People like Demos, and the ones in your bloodline.
But you've seen something too.
I don't know how or why, but it did show me something.
What did you see?
I saw you. In the vision, you destroyed the pyramid and you destroyed the cult. I saw what would come after.
After the cult?
We will be replaced by a new kind of order. Control under the reign of a philosopher king. There would be a movement away from the old gods towards rational society, built in a kingdom by the people, for the people. And I must find someone to lead them. But I couldn't achieve any of this with the cult and their chaotic regime. So I let them carry out their plans, and let the time of the cult of Cosmos come to an end on its own.
Wait. Did Pericles know?
I wanted to protect him, so I kept him in the dark. He would have had his own opinions, but he was never supposed to die. That is the truth.
Oh, bullshit. She orchestrated Pericles' death. We know that for a fact. Oh, hell no. No.
He trusted you, and in the end you didn't protect him. Maybe he would be alive if you'd stopped them.
Gods know I would have if I could. When Demos killed him, I knew the original cause was lost. I had to retreat.
So, what happens now?
We shift focus. We steer towards a new republic under one supreme rule. A dream I'll make a reality.
But it is still a dream. One that isn't realistic.
Abandon what you know and just imagine. Forget democracy. No more blue and red. Just citizens working for a greater good.
This is crazy. It won't work, Aspasia. It didn't work.
It's not crazy. It's enlightened. Once people in Athens get wind of this, they'll come to know they've wanted it all along. Even you.
I'm not sure.
You've spent your whole life thinking for yourself. Let go. What I plan will require you to trust me. Come with me. This future's not a dream.
Trust you? Oh, I am not gonna. I don't trust her at all. I don't trust her at all. Though, historically, Aspasia is supposed to live on until like she's like 70 years old or something, right? I'm assuming she's not close to 70. So if I kill her, is that canon? I feel like this is... We destroyed the artifact, and then I'm assuming we let her go. Or we just straight up kill her. And then we destroy the artifact too? I have no idea. You know what? She's responsible for Phoebe's death. She's responsible for everything. I'm sure she's lying right now.
I can't let you do this. You've caused so much damage. You destroyed the Greek world.
You've proven you have no understanding of what we're doing. I misjudged you.
So did I.
Whoa, whoa, you trying to punch me? Unbelievable. Huh, fine. Lifted her and launched her off into the stratosphere.
There is much left to do now.
Kassandra!
A storm is coming.
I can weather any storm.
Whoa. But that's all we needed to do was just stab the base? I guess there's no real... The pyramid itself isn't really material, is it? Okay. Do I get to loot Aspasia's dead-ass body? I mean, it's nice to see her get launched into the stratosphere. That was a nice treat. Oh. Is that it? Are we... Do we get anything else from that? Okay, what's this? Aha. Aspasia, daughter of the mighty Axiokos of Miletos, came to wealth and power in the most unlikely of ways by falling in love. But even having dominion over Pericles and the hearts and minds of all Athenians would not be enough. Her ambition demanded more, to know all, to rule all. Anything less would not be good enough. I think we made the right choice by annihilating her butthole in the least sexual of ways. Oh, so this is part of the set. Oh, look at that. Though it actually isn't that different from the Perseus set or the Greek hero set. You know what though? I definitely like our pirate set most, I think. Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay, but we're not quite done yet. Done just yet. We still need to seal Atlantis. So let's, oh, sorry. Let's go see our daddy-o, Pythagoras. Pythagoras, we're coming in hot. We're coming in heavy. You know what? Cancel that. I just realized that Pythagoras is our biological father. Fantastic. But wait, we're not... Do I really want to seal Atlantis? Because we're not quite done with the game just yet, because there's the Legacy of the First Blade DLC, which comes in 3 parts, and so far only 2 parts have been released. And then there's also another DLC planned, which is, I believe, The Fate of Atlantis, which I think is also planned for a 3-part release. What do you want me to do? Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Artifact numero A.
Good work. Was it hard to obtain the artifact?
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Acquiring contemporaneity.
Whoa.
Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches. Call me Aletheia. I am truth in its revelation, and I am calling you out. You, Isu, who try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress. What do you hope to achieve? You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to control their minds? Do you fear their potential that much? Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture and art. We could share in this if you just treat them as equals. In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come, and not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Alethea won control of this place.
Huh. Interesting. So I guess Alethea was kind of rebelling against the issue doctrine, which is supposed to control and manipulate humankind. I guess they did create mankind, right? Artifact numero 2.
Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on it.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We issue see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
I think they're more than that. So I guess all issue are capable of seeing multiple pasts and futures. What that kind of reminds me of how Dr. Manhattan from the hit graphic novel series The Watchmen sees things, right? Because he lives in in past, present, and future simultaneously. Huh.
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to sealing the temple.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry, The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, Scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Huh. That is a very interesting take. Because this whole time, I just kind of thought that Pythagoras here was just the voice of reason and well, voice of reason and logic. But that his mind has been become twisted because he's lived for so long. Twisted? Maybe there's like a darkness to him that I'm not aware of. Interesting. And also very worrying too. Last one.
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invention was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
Huh. So I guess that was meant for Layla. Holy shit, wait. You can join us? As in... what, the precursors are still around? Because I know that Minerva was still around to strike a deal with Desmond. But does that mean that that wasn't just like some simulation of Minerva, that Minerva herself was actually alive? And speaking of Minerva and all that such, I believe there was a similar incident in the hit video game Assassin's Creed 2 Revelations. I think it was Revelations in any case, where the precursor spoke through Ezio back to Desmond, and Ezio was like, "Ah, man, the fuck, man? Talk to me. Why are you talking to this Archbishop Desmond Tutu guy? Ah, you son of a bitch!" And get all angry and shit. Interesting. All right, fine. Pythagoras, what's the deal here?
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't, not yet.
What do you mean? This was your idea, man. What do you mean, not yet? You're losing control. I don't want to be sealed in. Snap out of it. You know what? I don't want to be sealed in.
If the staff is the key to this place, I don't want to get locked in.
I can't hand it over yet. There is still so much to see.
That wasn't the plan.
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
What do you mean, once the power is ours? I think he's starting to lose it, but maybe he'll still see some reason.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. We are not ready for the power this place offers.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly, but I can save it from itself. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Kassandra, choose wisely.
Oh shit, I didn't think he would die immediately. So wait. Then how did he sleep? Like did he go to the bathroom while holding it? What the? Okay. Let's finish this.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Whoa, I guess we're returning back to Layla. But wait, it wasn't sealed though. I guess it kind of was? Oh. So Layla, what are we doing here?
Everything in order? Then open sesame. So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this. Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Oh, up there. Okay. Well, hopefully the bleeding effect should help you out with your parkour abilities. There you go. Though I don't know if Layla would have the, well, ability to, not take any falling damage that Kassandra did. Let's hope that we never have to find out. Though I don't know how she's gonna get back. I guess we can just parkour our way back down. Which I would rather we don't have to if we can avoid it. Whoa, what the fuck?
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
Right. Okay, so it's a mirror system. Cool, cool, cool. We've done something similar before, have we not? There we go. So that goes over that way, which means I think we just need to kind of like bounce it back and forth. Though, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no. And then this goes inwards? Oh, there we go.
I got it!
Okay, Layla, this is where we find out if... Oh, you know what? No, it doesn't matter, because she's swimming. Ah, damn it. I wanted to see if you were immune to fall damage, Layla. Dang, nabbit. I don't know if we can find out in this place, because so much of it is covered by water.
Where is it? What?
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Kassandra?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icarus is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
Holy shit. Though I guess we did get a glimpse of this in the visions from the pyramid, right?
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you. And put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
Wait, no. Kassandra, does that mean that you're gonna die? No.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh. No. You can keep it. It's broken.
But... you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
Wait, it has limited power?
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought In too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I have walked from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Kassandra again.
Oh. My god. That was, damn. Not something I ever want to see.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
Alright, you know what? Let's tell him everything.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know, Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano?
Pythagoras? That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had the staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense.
Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family.
He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we, you know-it-all?
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
You know what? You're both right.
You've both been a great help to me. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps she, too, is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
It's not quite over yet. No, we still have a fair bit left to go through. Hey, still have, what's it? Not just the DLCs, but some other stuff that we need to also explore. Fantastic. Wait, has it actually been destroyed? It has not. Though I suppose the entrance has been sealed away or whatever, right? Alright, well, let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and I guess we will start our, start the DLC portion of the game. But before I do, let's check out Mace of Atlantis and the Staff of Hermes Trismegistus. Low chance to gain a 30% health shield when hit. It's been discovered as the key to the unknown world of Atlantis. Who knows the untapped potential it holds? And also, I'm very sad to see Kassandra die in the modern age. Such a heartbreaking moment. But, it's... I don't know. I think I have a lot to process here. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!